All right, folks, listen, how are you going to sell your home in today's market? I want to tell you two stories about two people in today's market and how you should be thinking about your home and the frustrations that they're having. Folks, two different people, two completely different markets, both homes over $1 million calling in saying, Justin, we have this home. It's been sitting on the market. It will not sell. What do we do? Folks, I'm going to tell you that these folks have been listed with other agents in our market, and they just are not seeing the success. Why did they reach out to us directly? Because our average time on market is about 60% less than the average agent, and our homes tend to get multiple offers, and we're also just preparing them differently. So why is your home not selling? I went through both properties, both scenarios, and it came down to three fundamental facts that both of these folks weren't seeing that needed to be changed. Number one was their pricing was completely off. Folks, they were holding on to pricing that was either received from an appraisal far long ago, it was received from information that they were pushing and hoping and honestly praying to the real estate gods that it would actually get them that price. And they were also pushing, literally telling their agent, this is the price I'll get or I don't want to move. But guess what, folks? They do want to move. It isn't the price. They actually want to get out of it. Now they're frustrated 6 and 9 months later with 20, 30, 40 showings of people telling them that's the problem. Okay, so it was a pricing issue. Number two was it was a condition and a showability issue. Folks, they weren't prepared for the market. You know, one of the biggest fundamental facts is that we want to showcase our properties. Think about life in general. You never show up to an interview looking like a slob. You know, you never end up going on your first date looking like, you're not looking like to have your very first impression. And just remember that we only get one chance to ever make our first impression. Folks, a property is going to be judged just how that first person would be, if they went on their first date with somebody, okay? We only have one chance to make our first impression. So knowing that a buyer will pay 64% more for a move-in ready home, we just have to prepare it. We do the 75-point photography checklist. That's why we have our staging consultation. That's why we have the physical staging that I even have, stuff that we have in storage as well as our professional stagers. That's why, folks, we do our contractor checklist. So if you need help or even our $10,000 program, where I'll loan you or give you $10,000 interest free in order that, no interest, no payments to help just bring it up to par. It's to help our clients get that home to show ready, showcase, amazing. Because folks, all we have to improve is 3 to 5 to 7 little things. And guess what? Let's say we only improve them 10% in each one of those sections. We've improved it 30, 50, 70% compared to the competition. And then the final thing is marketing. Folks, the marketing that some of these agents were doing, frankly, were subpar. They weren't spending money. They weren't doing the necessary showcasing of the property through social media, video, doing paid advertising campaigns, the things that I believe, again, as many of you know, my background is, I have a degree in marketing. And so I believe in marketing. I believe in doing things that showcase a property, make it show, but getting it in front of the people so that they can see it. Imagine a billboard driving down the road. You want to see that property. So that's why we spend money. So we put it in front of the people for that specific home. Folks, I'll just tell you, we had and I'm just finishing up here. It was those three things. But to bring it to a solid item, we had another folks interviewing us in regards to these issues. We went through our plan, and guess what? Put that property on the market. They were very nervous because of all the other agents they spoke with and the amount of time. And within 1 week, again, this was just under $1 million. Okay, this isn't a full $1 million property like the other two I was referring to. But this property under $1 million, guess what? 8 showings, 2 offers, under contract, and under 10 days. Folks, that is today's market with today's real estate economy, and things are moving, things are good, but you do have to follow the fundamentals. Let's get our pricing right. Let's get that showing in condition in line, and let's make sure your marketing is there. And I promise you, that property will sell. Folks, if you need any evaluation of your home, what to do, how to do it, please reach out. We're here to help. Thanks again. Talk to you soon.